Hello, everyone. I am Shravan Chunduri, Head of Technology at Taiyang News. So Michael gave a very nice overview of what happened on TOPCon Day 1. So I will lead you through the rest of the session. So the first presentation, as Michael mentioned, coming from Trina Solar. Um, we have Lukas Chao Ye, who is a product manager at Trina Solar. So Lucas is going to speak on adapting TOPCon to rectangular wafer formats. Lucas, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Michael, for having me here. And good morning and good afternoon to all peers online. Okay, so the topic is about adopting the TOPCon technology into the rectangular cells. And so all my presentations were around this topic and about the Trina Solar's product roadmap. Yeah, and firstly, let me introduce again the outlook of the PV solar industry, the foresee in the future. And according to firstly the left side, according to the IRENA, their forecast in 2022, the global solar capacity will be more than 14 TW in 2050. And in 2023, the value will be the 2030, the value will be 5.4 TW and takes the weight 36% out of the whole electricity capacity. And what's the status in China? So according to the China Power Report, which summarized the first 3 quarters in 2023, the total solar capacity in China has increased to 521 gigawatt until the end of September 2023. And for this year, the new installation for the first 3 quarters in 2023 of solar is 129 gigawatts. And so what is driving the solar energy to the mainstream electricity energy in the world? Of course, it's about the low LCOE. So we can see that through the development of the industry, that the LCOE had declined by 84% compared with the 2009 with 2022. And the several factors are critical, which we consider the driving points to low down the LCOE. So firstly, the wafer production. Of course, the wafer gets bigger and bigger, but now we see that the 210 and 182, and now also the 2 rectangular wafers become the mainstream wafer size. Larger wafer, and higher efficiency there, of course, TOPCon from the high density figure ETC, and now we use the TOPCon and even HJT in the future. And also, so it leads to the higher stream power, and combined with the tracking algorithm and bifacial functionality, the LCOE has been declined significantly. And about the standardization, what happened and is happening within this year, we're happy to see that for the medium size module, we have aligned together with all the tier 1, tier 2 main players on the mechanical side, 2382 times 1134 millimeters, which was aligned in July this year. And also for the larger panel, large size module, it was also aligned earlier, I will say, in November 2022, the mechanical side, which is 2384 times 1303. And beside the mechanical side, the installation halls were also standardized. So we can see that including Trina, a lot of tier 1 players has released their new rectangular cell-based module through the PR release or on the trade fair. Trina, Jinko, JA, Change, Longi, all the peer players have released. And so about the rectangular cell, here, Trina Solar, we collect the information through the marketing that this year and next year, so 2023 and 24, the rectangular cell output plan from all the tier 1 manufacturers. We can see that in 2023, that the rectangular cell capacity has already reached 84 gigawatts. So here the rectangular cell capacity means that M10, the micro rectangular, so we call it 183.75. And also the 210R, so 210 times 182, and also 199 times 182, and also 191.8 times 182. So all the rectangular cells have reached 84 cell capacity. So this year, the output has already been like estimatedly 14.5 gigawatts. So next year, we see a huge increase on the capacity development here next year. Next year, the rectangular cell capacity from the tier 1 manufacturers will be around 420 gigawatts. And the output will be 200 and 300 gigawatts. So like for the cell development, more than 80% of the investment go to the rectangular cells here. And about the technology, we see that through the information from the PV Info link that the M6, starting from this year or last year, 2022, the M6 and even smaller wafer has been completely replaced by larger wafer, by 210 and 182 technology. And for the PERC M10, the revolution happens also that the conventional M10 cells has been also replaced by the micro rectangular. So what I said, 183.75 millimeters. And also another about TOPCon revolution here, the more than 80% of the TOPCon capacity is rectangular cell, like what I shared on the last slide. So in the long term, we see that 210 large wafer technology covers PERC and TOPCon, and also HJT technology path will be the long-term technology. So talking about TOPCon, taking back, so it's not a new technology actually for Trina. Trina started the development on the TOPCon technology since 2015. And by that time, the wafer size is 158. And Trina has had 500 megawatt production line at that time. The mass production efficiency is 23.5%. And also in 2019, the first TOPCon 0-watt record in China was created by Trina Solar, 24.58%, which was certified by the Fraunhofer. And lately, so during the past 2 years, we adopted the TOPCon technology on the larger wafer, so 210, the G12 wafer size. The average mass production cell efficiency increased up to 24.5%, and the highest cell efficiency is 25.15%, also recorded by Fraunhofer. But at that time, we didn't expand our capacity. We kept the 500, still we keep the 500 megawatt pilot line. And now, so starting from this year, we started mass production of the TOPCon technology. We adopted SE and also backside microstructure reflector and high doping different technical methods on the cell efficiency improvements. And also we expand our wafer size from G12 and also now covers G12R. Now the mass production efficiency is 25.5%. And by end of this year, Trina Solar would have more than 40 gigawatts production capacity for TOPCon technology. And what's the future for TOPCon technology? So Trina Solar believes that TOPCon technology plus the full frontal passivation contact cell technology will make the cell efficiency higher than 27%. This is the pure crystalline technology, and plus the tandem cell technology, the cell efficiency will be higher than 30%. So this is what I said, the initial phase of the Trina iTOPCon technology. So what is the iTOPCon? So you might be also interested and curious. So iTOPCon, described by Trina Solar, is the industrial tungsten oxide passivated contact cell. And Trina Solar was the first player to propose this structure and technical road in 2019. And the efficiency of this cell is 24.58% in lab. And the innovation paper was also published in the Nature Energy. And with this technology, Trina was the first top runner in China for the iTOPCon project. And iTOPCon Plus, so what do we have here now? So, what we have during the last years, we used the G12 wafer size plus the SMBB, which increased the optical performance, and also through the G12 and SMBB, the optical performance was increased. And now, for iTOPCon advanced technology, now we are adopting G12R rectangular wafers and also G12 rectangular wafer, the square wafers, and also through the surrounding the front AG contacts, the large area boron was adopted by laser SE, we call it selective emitter technology. And also for the backside microstructure reflector, we also adopted it. And for the surrounding the rear side contacts, we adopted the high doping and low composite TOPCon structure. So in the end, the cell efficiency was improved up to 26.2%. So based on the two wafer size, we now have the comprehensive iTOPCon product portfolio, from the smallest one, 450 watts, and to the medium one, the standardized one, 620 watts, and to the flagship from Trina, the 700 watt plus one. So all the, I would say, this is kind of the development history or the road of Trina within this year. So we see that all the development here, I wouldn't explain here detailedly. You can see that we started the production from the square wafer, and now we by end of this year we would have overall 95 gigawatt module capacity and 75 cell capacity, and all the developments are going with the higher customer value. Let's talk about more specifically about the products here. So remember that I introduced the comprehensive product portfolio. So starting from the smaller one, this is the I would say also kind of like standard products. The height is 1.762 meter, and the width is 1.1 meter. So this is a smaller than 2 square meter, and it is really light, 21 kilogram. And thanks to the glass configuration, it can provide the 25 years product warranty and 30 years performance warranty to the customer. And the design is also extremely safe and friendly to our distributors for handling. And talking about the medium, the standardized product, we still have the P-type and N-type and P-type here. The N-type for the maximum power output for next year is 610 watts. And for the P-type, we still have part of the capacity here. The power output is 585 watts. I would call it the best compatibility and the best BOS choice for our utility customers because of the open circuit voltage. I would introduce now through this slide. So because of the higher open circuit voltage, so the every string, I mean the 1500 watt system, every string can install 29 pieces of NEG 19R. And the every track, so for the three strings, the track 1P tracker length would be 101 meter, which is like available by the most of the tracker manufacturers. And compare with the reference M10 products here, we can see the difference on the open circuit voltage leads to that the 210R module will have 13% power higher per tracker. And for the larger flagship products, so we call it NEG21. We had also P-type DEG21 because of the highest power now through all the module layouts. It provides the utility customers the best LCOE because of the higher power, higher efficiency, and leads to higher stream power. Here I didn't prepare much presentation slides to introduce the application in the real case of this module. Just to introduce that here the design concept of this products. So we see that initially the product was this size was designed to maximize the container space. We can see that the container space utilization of the NEG21 series is 97.6%. And in comparison to the reference products here, so 182.78 pieces, the utilization is only 81.4%. So this is a significant difference. And about inverters compatibility, included 21 series, so the large panel and medium panel and the smaller panel. Our products are suitable for all kinds of application with the following inverter brands. On the commercial industrial rooftop, we have also the string inverter is compatible, and also for the large utility, the central inverter are also compatible. And also, I'm interested to introduce also the sustainability of the product from Trina Solar's portfolio. So firstly, about the carbon footprint. So nowadays, all the 210 and also 210R family products from Trina Solar has been certified in compliance to the ISO LCA standards, and the carbon footprint value ranges from the 398 to 430 kilogram per kilowatts. And we know that in France, the France low CO2 certificate is also required or mandatory to be required. The gate is the threshold is 550 kilogram per kilowatt. And Trina Solar, we have also certified our products with different supply chain, and the verified value also range from 450 to 550 kilogram per kilowatt. And about EPD, Trina Solar was the first PV manufacturer whom certified the UR and Italy EPD in the industry. And nowadays we have also updated our EPD product portfolios. Now all the N-type products from Trina has been EPD certified. So in the end, I will introduce the vertically integrated Trina Solar supply chains plan for next year. So for next year, Trina Solar would have nowadays we have 95 gigawatts manufacturing module capacity and 75 cell capacity, and 40 out of that 40 gigawatt is TOPCon capacity. And now we have already 50 gigawatts silicon wafer capacity. And for next year, we will increase, we will make more investment on all the three factors in capacity. And that's all for my presentation.
Okay.
Thank you for, yeah.
Thank you, Lucas. Thanks a lot for this nice overview. Unfortunately, we are running out of the time and you consumed your total 20 minutes. So I would like to move to the next presentation. However, I think you might see some questions popping up in our chat window. So please stay online, enjoy the conference while answering the questions. And I already see there is one in the chat window. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, I will stay here.